So welcome back to the course, friends. Previously we have built this app and we use the if statement to control our widgets in the app, but in the process we have made our main dot file a little bit, you can say, bulky. And as discussed earlier in my previous videos, I told you that we have to keep our main or any other file clean and lean, so that whenever you are working in a team or for yourself also, when you can see, means you want to improve your code, or after 1 year you see your code to improve your app, so the code must be readable and understandable to you, instead of like keeping the bulky code inside the main dot file. We want to separate the logic of whatever it is to a separate file. So in this video, what we are going to do, we are going to put this if logic, that column logic after if, to the um, another file, just as we did with the answer widget and to the question widget, and we put our custom widget here. So let us start. In this case, previously, where you go to your this, right click on this thing and create a separate file, that is quiz dot and class quiz extends a state less widget. Make sure it is from material dot file, and inside this quiz widget we need our override method here. Okay, so our override method is, and we just copy paste our column widget, that is the if block, and we copy paste it, so it returns a column widget, or column widget. So we have copy pasted our this column widget, and as we are using our column widget here, so what I am for using question and answer widget here. So to use them in this file, I need to import the question questions dot file, and I need to import answer dot file. So as I have imported both of these files, so let us go to the main dot logic and okay. And now we move to our main dot file, so inside main dot file, I replace that column widget with the constructor of that uh, of this quiz dot file, and inside the constructor, what I'm going to pass, let's have our constructor here. So our quiz dot needs argument, and what type of arguments for that, we go here, we need our question and pointer to the answer question. So we will pass these arguments here. First we need to pass the pointer to this method, and this, and the second one is the questions. So before doing this, since we are using it here and we are not changing its value, just add a underscore here so as to convert it to a private property of this class, and change it everywhere we are using it. And here also, and pass it here. Since we are getting a message here, because I am using this quiz method of the quiz dot dot file, I have to import this file here. Instead of importing these, we will import quiz dot dot file. And now, as we have created this quiz, as we have used this quiz constructor here, so we will use this quiz constructor here, quiz, and before that we need to pass these values which we are getting from here. First we need a function, final function, and let us name it select handler, and the second one final. Oops, this. And the second one is a variable, and it is a list. So we will use final list. And what type of list it is? It is a list of maps. And if we see here, question is a list of maps, and inside maps we have a list of strings and object, because this list is this list of string. If for Flutter have the generic type for this kind of situation, a object, and Flutter take it as an object. So inside map we have our string, and then we have our object. So we will name it as question or questions. And finally we need a question index, and we use final int, and final int, and for this we use question index, and we need to pass this thing also. So when we are using this is our question index, we need to pass this thing also to our method here. And now our quiz method or constructor, it is first taking an argument of this. We use this thing, or rather than naming it as select handle, let us because we are using it here. I'm naming it the same, and I will remove this underscore because I'm using it here, using this keyword, this answer dot question, and then I'm using this question. So this dot questions, and then the third is this dot question index, and remove this from here. And this, I have already told you why we need these underscore. So now our logic is somewhat ready, but we need one more thing. Since this is this quiz method and all these three arguments are mandatory, so what we do, we use name arguments. Let us make these as name arguments, otherwise they will also work, but this will also give you the concept of name arguments once again. And we use the decorator keyword at the rate of required. Same thing goes here. If you follow my previous videos, I have told you about the decorators required and build. The required in this case is used that this is mandatory to pass the values for these arguments, and in the main dot file what we need to do, we need to pass the name of the arguments also. So we need to pass the name of the argument 1, that is answer Q, and if I done this and this, the next one is questions, and the last one is question index. So now our quiz method is ready, and we have I have make one correction to this, you can see, which I have already built, friend, and that is the answer method. Previously I am using simple answer, but now I have appended a Q in front of that this answer method, just as to distinguish it from the answer, this answer keyword, key value pair answer. So if you are coding with me, also make this correction inside your method. And this answer, I have used this answer Q, and now our quiz dot file is ready. And if you see, we have our quiz method here. Instead of writing this complex code, now we have one or two error here. Let me check it. Function must be provided. So okay friends, I have put this semicolon here and here, and my error is gone. So now if we see our main dot file, our if logic, means the statement if this is true, is inside this. We call this quiz constructor of this quiz class, and we pass the values, and we hide the logic of means this complex quiz, or you can see the if this statement is true, block here in this file. So now our file is ready. If I once again just recall this thing, now we are passing our, means we are using our inside this quiz dot file, we are passing our we are calling our quiz question and answer widget from this file. So our main.dot file calls the quiz, you can say the custom widget quiz, and passes the pointer to the answer, and the question variable means the question list, and this answer is further means the pointer to the answer method is further passed to the answer widget from our custom widget, and the question is similarly passed from our custom widget. So now we, instead of going directly to this and this, we use one intermediate file or intermediate you can say widget to call our other custom widgets. So now our logic is ready. Let us run our program once again. Let us put a hot restart. So as you know, we haven't changed the interface or anything, but we try to make our main.dot file uh, clean and lean as a standard procedure. So our app is still working. In the next video uh, we are going to make a separate widget for this center uh, widget, means this center with this else block, and we will add more functionality to this center widget, you can say. So if you find this thing means if you find anything difficult in this video, kindly leave it in the comment, or if you want to suggest something to me, kindly leave also that thing in the comment. I recommend you to watch this video at your own speed. You can increase the speed of the video if you finding my lessons somewhat slow. And if you like the video, kindly give it a thumbs up, and see you in the next video, friends.